Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Well, this is our channel. This isn't just my channel. But anyway, we are currently in a waxing crescent moon phase. Okay, so this is the time to set those intentions. Time for intention setting. Okay, this is the collective angel message for everybody who is aligned for these messages. This message is for you. Okay, so let's get right into it. So I already pulled the message. FYI for people who aren't aware and are new to this channel, so I always post collective messages on the community tab and on our Instagram, and all the information you need is in the description below. And you can always go to the community tab here on YouTube and you'll see the posts that I post. Okay, so I post the moon phases, like a watch for it, and then I also post a angel message for the collective for each moon phase. So this message overall, you have 7 of air, okay, and then you got 9 of water. So a lot of water and a lot of air. Okay, so these was the cards, and I don't know how it looks when you watch the video back. I just saw 111, but so 7 of air came out first, and then 9 of water. And I have a little story to tell before we get into the messages. So as I was shuffling the deck and setting my intentions to pull, to get the angel messages out, right, I pulled this one. So this card flew out, and then I didn't I didn't like the energy. I wasn't able, before I could even get my prayers out and set the intentions as I'm shuffling the deck, this card flew out. So I'm like, clearly it's for us, clearly it's a message, right? But I was like, I wanted some clarity and some a more clearer message for the collective. So I shuffled it again, chose another song, for the channel songs to go with it, because I always do channel songs with the messages, right? And then the 9 of water came out. So it goes from bad to good really quick, and that's the overall message. And so 7 of air talks about crying out for help, calling out for help. As you can see, is birds in a tree, and they're calling out for help, right? They're literally crying out for help. And then 9 of water came out, okay, and it's like a fishing boat. As you can see, the fishing boat, and it's so many fish that he gathered, that the boat has collected, that the net has collected. Okay, so, and then the moon phases, right? And we're currently in a waxing crescent moon. Set your intentions. So the message is, you're crying out for help. Somebody's calling out for help, crying out for help, right? But the thing is, so set your intentions to say what you need, call out for help, ask for help, cry out for help, calling out for help, screaming out for help. However you're communicating that you need something, communicating that you need help, that you need money, that you need this, whatever you need, you just need to speak up and say it, okay? No matter how it sounds. And you peep all the birds in the nest, so you're not alone, okay? So many people is crying out, calling out to the universe, calling out to the moon, to the stars, to the angels, to the ancestors, to people for help, right? You're not alone. When you call out for help, when you put the net out, okay, when you put that net out, so many fish is gonna come in. Look at all the fish in that net. It's literally weighing the net down. It's so much fish inside it. So when you ask for what you need, you will receive, okay? And I kept hearing closed mouths don't get fed, and I kept hearing you can't catch a fish without bait. I just kept hearing that while I'm preparing the message to give to everybody, okay? So yeah, that's the overall message. Closed mouths don't get fed, okay? You can't receive something if you're not letting the universe, if you're not asking for it, if you're not letting the universe or letting the person know what you need, or letting people know what you need, right? Or if you're not asking for it, you won't receive it. So ask and you shall receive, okay? And not only will you receive, you will receive an abundance amount, plentiful wholeness, okay? You will receive more than what you even asked for, okay? You'll receive so much to feed everybody, to have a life supply, to have a long-lasting abundance of supplies. Peep at how all those fish are in that fish net, literally, just because they're calling out, okay? So that was the overall message. So it kind of went 2 ways. So that was the first way. Then the second way is you could be calling out for help and somebody's listening to you. Somebody, you're calling out for help and so many people hear you. The right person hears you and they're just waiting for you to say something so they could reel you in, or they could bring you in, and it's really good, this energy. So the first card, 7 of air, talks about feeling abandoned, crying out because you're feeling abandoned, crying out because you need something, okay? And then it shifts from that energy directly to the 9 of water. Like, 9s represent endings. So there's an ending to you wanting, an ending to you feeling like you need to call out, or not that you, because you're setting the intentions. So I want you to set your intentions to stay in this energy. When you ask for what you need, set the intentions to receive way more than you even ask for from the universe, okay? Literally. And like, peep those moon phases, all those moon phases, and this whole message is all about setting intentions. So set the intentions to ask for what you need. If you feel like you need something, if you're crying out, whatever, cry out. Sometimes you just have to communicate. Well, not even sometimes. You're setting the intentions to always communicate and ask for what you need, cry out for what you need, so that you can receive plenitudes. Is that even a word, plenitude? I'm gonna look it up. But okay, you're setting the intentions to receive an abundance of everything that you asked for, everything that you called out for, everything that you were crying for, okay? Literally. All right. So 777 and 999. All right, 7s represent releasing your fear. So some of you need to set the intentions. Some of you've been crying out for so long as well too. Like, you're kind of, you don't even expect anything back. Some people just be crying and crying to the wrong people, so that's important too. And also, I wanted you to take a look at this first card right here. It's all taped up, so the card like came out so much for so many people, for myself, for others when I'm doing readings, that it ripped. The card ripped. So this energy has been ripped apart. You have cried out, begged, whatever, till you couldn't no more, till you fell apart completely. And the card is taped up just like that energy. So set the intentions to tape yourselves up, pull yourselves together, ask again, cry out again. Don't ever stop asking for what you need, especially to the universe. Don't ever stop crying out, asking for what you need. Okay, like the birds, they hungry. They gonna keep chirping. They gonna keep chirping until mama and daddy come back and bring them their fish or whatever that, worms, whatever that birds eat. Okay, so that is that energy overall. So some side channel messages for this message. Okay, and don't forget, the whole message behind this is setting intentions. Okay, so side channel messages, you could be seeing birds. Okay, birds and nests, bird nests. Okay, could be significant. Baby birds, you could be hearing birds chirping. Okay, somebody could have a boat, or a fishing boat could be very significant. A fishing boat, fishnets. I heard fishnet stockings. Okay, the moon phases, you could be setting your intentions by the moon phases, which is what you're supposed to do in the first place. Okay, so yeah, you could be looking up moon phases. Okay, I heard catching, so somebody could be catching something or going fishing or something like that. Could be very significant. All right. Oh yeah, and 6-9 could be significant. And something happened with him. I don't think it was good. I think he got like beat up or something like that. But something about 6-9 could be significant for you. The music or the sex position. Right? I'm not trying to be nasty. That could be significant. And a Cancer could be significant. A lot of Cancer energy here. Okay. And then of course we're in this waxing crescent moon. So that's the moon phase we're in. So set your intentions to do that. But the overall message is for you guys, for everybody, for the collective, to set the intentions to ask for what you need. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need, and don't be afraid to expect an abundance back. To not only are you crying out for what you need, asking for what you need, but you're also in the energy setting the intentions to receive an abundance from what you ask for. Okay? All right. So I hope this resonates with somebody. Please go on the community tab, because I always post channel songs to pair with the messages. Okay, one of the songs I didn't really quite get, but the second song was Anxiety by Megan Thee Stallion. You know how she'd be like, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, have bad days too. And then she'd be like, yodelay, 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 yodelay. Like, I love that song. But yeah, so that song channeled with these messages. You can go check out the songs on the community tab or in our Instagram below. I always check our Instagram out. Okay, you won't regret it. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this message resonates with everybody, each and every one of you. Remember to say and cry out for what you need, okay? And expect an abundance in return, okay? Set those intentions to do that. Work with the moon phases, okay? Yeah. So that is the overall message for everybody. You could be seeing 777 and 999 a lot, okay, as well. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.